just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. On the return, Malik Washington. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Throwing right away is Ewers. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up as the 30-yard line. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first and 10, Ewers. This one not quite on target. Not him too much. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. They'll throw again with Ewers. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Falcon first down.
A gift, and here comes Robinson. Finding space at the 15. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Washington now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Throwing now, Ewers. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here, second and 10. Ewers looking to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Ewers. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
On second down, Penix. Open man downfield, that's London. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards.
Here's first and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
So after one, 6-0 is our score. And we're back in South Florida after this. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. On the give, it's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
Now, deep ball for London. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Go. Off the play fake, Ewers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Leonard Floyd getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the gun, here's Ewers. Headed left, buying time. He's going to air this one out, looking for help. And he will score. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami.
Think back to the spring, Mike. We all watched the highlights of this guy's pro day, and you always question, why do they make these quarterbacks just rear back and throw it as far as they can? How often are they really going to do that? Well, when they do, like we saw here, it is a thing of beauty. He put that big arm on display with that last pass, and it winds up going for 6.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Carter on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
at their own 21-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll go again with Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the gun, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st down throw for Ewers. Forced out left. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Brings up 2nd down.
In motion, it's Waddle. Throwing is Ewers. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some...
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Falcons.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. Room to run inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson. 37 yards.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Dolphins' 16-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Penix. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And the 11.
Here we go.
They run over center with Robinson. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
At the 15-yard line.
Zane Gonzalez on to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons move out front. It's 9-7.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40.
Let's go.
Now Ewers on the move left. A throw on the move is caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Ewers. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. On 2nd down, here's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing is Penix. Open man is Mooney. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's another Falcons 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
And here's Bijan. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Robinson, ball carrier. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
We're going to go play action with Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the pylon, he's in. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, Ewers. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Check go.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Liking 18.
Now Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 6 go.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he'll be forced out of bounds. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Robinson. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
Hard on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
Here's a second and 3 from the 33-yard
line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Still going inside the 20. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
Okay, ready? Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The Falcons will line up.
Here's Penix. And he's in for the 2. So just like that, a quick 8-0 lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
To return, here's Ray Davis.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They go play action now. Here's Allen. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 29. Here's second and a yard. Play action. It's Allen. Open man downfield. It's Kincaid. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with first and 10. Play action. Here's Allen. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He's brought down by
Third and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
18 Cardinal,
From the gun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 44-yard line.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On first down, Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First down, Bills.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Allen going to throw on first and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Bills, first down.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
15 yards. And the Falcons first down.
On first and 10, it's Penix. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Play action. It's Penix. In trouble, and down he goes.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And a lefty Penix on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Their own 32-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Notre Dame. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
Intercepted.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making.
Look at him go! And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Allen. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Caden Ellis.
Here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Look at set up the screen, but it's broken up and incomplete. They were right there on that one defensively. And that's going to bring up third down. From the gun, throw here for Allen. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And it'll be taken down at the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point.
Now they'll set up to throw. And a big conversion for two. And it's a one-score game. The deficit is only 8.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Tyler Bass to kick
Following
off.
the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Carter on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On first down, it's Penix. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
With his hands in the cookie jar.
On the set. Set up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. To the right, that's Pitts.